Hello everybody, how's everyone doing today? I got a key for this game and I've been putting it off a little bit, but I'm still able to play it and still count it. So let's see, you guys can't see the cursor, great. Let me just fix that real quick. Game capture cursor. Okay. Hey Kenneth, how are you today? New game. I didn't realize it was a point and click game, but then when I opened it, I was like, oh, it's a point and click. The year is 1899. We find ourselves in Leipzig, a burgeoning industrial metropolis in the heart of the German Empire. So let's take a moment to enjoy the sight of the bustling activity on the marketplace. One person who cannot take pleasure in it is Hannah Faber, a former teacher who had to give up her profession due to blindness. She's eagerly awaiting the return of her lodger while listening to her housemaid playing piano. Oh, interesting. That's good to hear that you're doing good. Is the game loud enough? I hope it is. Hold on. Sorry, something was being a pain in my butt. Am I blind in this game? I'm glad to hear that you're doing good though. How's the cats doing? Now if I keep playing, my fingers will get all knotted up. That's alright, Gretchen. You played very beautifully today. And besides, my lodger will probably be coming home soon and pass the time with his stories. I wonder what adventures did the inspector experience today. The report of his investigations is always so captivating. Gretchen, you are not secretly listening at the door, are you? Oh, it's secretly. They spelled it wrong. That's not really proper for a housemaid. I didn't mean to. I beg your pardon, Miss Faber. I'm only joking. If you want to listen to the stories, you're welcome to leave the door open. During the summer, the drought is always welcome anyway. The drought? I don't know how that. Oh, that's good. And if I'm not mistaken, I just heard the inspector's keys in the lock. Good evening, Miss Faber. Gretchen, let me sit down for a spell. My investigations led me through half the city today. But at least the hard work paid off. Does that mean there's now one less criminal roaming the streets of Leipzig? You don't really care to give breaks to a worn-out inspector, do you? However, the storytelling should pass the time until dinner. Probably best if I started right now. That way I might even finish before the food reaches the table. It all started this morning in my office in the police station. I stood by the window and looked out the wonderful hustle and bustle of... I can't read that. I had lost myself in my own thoughts, and had to make an effort to get back to work. Okay, I'm not playing blind, right? Leipzig is summer in 1899. Do the cats like scritches? Because I want you to give them scritches from me. And tell them it's from the streamer, you know? Enough daydreaming. I should really be getting back to work. Left click to move to the click location. Left click, right click, okay, left click, okay, cool. Somebody seems to be at the door. Hola. I locked the door so that I could work undisturbed. Okay. What's this? Give me that. Cool. What's this?
Hey Fire, did you hear about the non-binary prospector? They made a fortune in them / their hills.
That's good. That's good. Hey Tabs, how are you doing today, buddy? I don't know why I say buddy. I don't mean to call you buddy if you don't like that. I'm sorry. I never had the, and I always felt the cobblestones through my soles. I can still tell which street I am on just by looking at the pavement. plant. My house plant, it could do with a little water, guilty as charged. Hold on, I'm looking. As befits a civil servant, the emperor adorns the walls of my office. Okay, that's
Prospectors don't actually care about pronouns BTW. It's either slash or.
God damn it. A somewhat kitschy landscape, the mountains radiate a peculiar calm. What's this? The certificate commemorating my appointment as a detective. It makes me proud whenever I see it. Can I look outside? Through the open window, I can see the colorful hustle and bustle of whatever that is. I can't read that. The window is closed and the shutters are in place. Okay, I don't care. Here we go. Here's the keys, I think. The key is not here. Wherever could it be? Detective Kreiser writes down all observations in his notebook. Press. Okay, scroll down or press N. Okay. Oh wait, maybe it's over here. The drawer labeled Z does not fit into the cabinet. I keep files in the search by last name. It's actually not too shabby. A system with only one shortcoming. There's no room for Z. Okay, what if I go and what do I do if I right click? Okay, nothing. Why is he locked? He locked himself in. What a loser. Okay, the filing cabinet is sorted alphabetically. Okay. That sounds a bit shut the fuck up. I'm guessing HIJK. I don't know. Oh wait, on the table maybe? Most recently I worked on a case of Roswitha Rosen Loja. I took the documents out of my filing cabinet just this morning. I have an idea. What an extraordinary idea. I keep the file. Rosen locker. Aha! I did it. I figured it out. I may have put the key in place of the rose with the See, I'm just that good. Okay, what's her last name? Rosenbacher or whatever. There we go. I opened the drawer. Here we go, the key. See, I'm good at this. Aw, the lazy rave looks so tired and so cute. Scroll up or press I. Scroll up or press I. I said I scrolled up. There we go. Hola! Patrolman Whelm, nice to see you. Left click to start a dialogue with person. Nice, okay, cool. Good morning, Inspector Kreiser. You have a new case. Another one? What have we got this time? Am I supposed to pick up the body of a woman who committed suicide again? No, it's probably not suicide this time around. Burglary? Is it a burglary at a grocery store? Well, your case is also exotic and luxurious. It doesn't involve the colonies. Fraud? Am I supposed to catch a fraudster who has defunded furriers? You couldn't be more wrong. Who would think of doing something like that? You would be surprised at the illustrious company that you find yourself with. Escaped lions. Have the lions escaped from the zoo? Speed and danger indeed have something to do with it, minus the wildlife. Okay, good. I give up. Tell me what it is. Certainly, one of those new motorized vehicles drove into the water in the Plagwitz district. Nice first tabs, although somebody else had first earlier, my stream crashed, so. And why would a traffic accident need an inspector? Because apparently foul play took place and the driver is now dead. You go on ahead and secure us a carriage. Okay, whatever that was. Oh wait, wrong way. Yeah, okay, whatever. Let's go. Click on the exit to call up the map. Inspector Kreiser can use it to travel to new places. Okay, let's see. Where's the police station, right? Oh no, I'm at the police station, dumbass. Okay, right over here to Plagwitz. Let me get a new chat request on Blue Sky. Let's see what bullshit it is now. Oh, okay. Hey, I didn't even get to read it yet.
Gustav Möbius. Was macht denn ein Staatsanwalt bei einem Verkehrsunfall?
Gustav Mobius, what brings a prosecutor to the scene of a traffic accident? My dear friend, this is by no means an ordinary accident. Because this is the first dead body we've had to recover from a motor vehicle? Right, and since there have some accidents like this lately, I'm required to conduct an assessment. Assessment? What about exactly? Whether the city would need an ordinance in regulating automobile traffic. But to be honest, I'm having doubts as to whether this was an accident. What makes you think that? Oh no, my dear Inspector, you will have to find that out for yourself. But I am, of course, at your disposal should you need help. Okay, if you can't find some objects or... Okay, cool. Enough chit chat. I have witnesses to question and evidence to preserve. I should probably talk to Patrolman 1 first. Can I look at this first? The man seems to have drowned. He also has a pretty nasty head wound. Okay. I'll talk to him in a second. What's this? The brake band of a motor vehicle. The ends look smoothly cut through. Okay, interesting. Now I know what the prosecutor meant. Something doesn't seem to be right here. I feel like it's this fat guy right here. As tempting as the toolbox is, I'd need a good reason before rummaging through it. Okay, let's talk to him real quick. Let's get to work. Well, what do we know so far? Only that the motor vehicle broke through the barrier at immense speed. And since the bridge was yet to be finished, the car plummeted into the river. The body. I assume that the body is the driver? Correct. The man was trapped behind the wheel and had to be pulled out by force. Cause of death? How did the man die? The director says he drowned. He apparently did not try to free himself. So suicide? Maybe? Do we already know who the dead man is? He had his documents on him. His name was Edward Ulish, and he lives close to the Marienplatz. Good, I will inform the family. Okay. Witnesses. Did anyone see the accident? The construction worker over there watched everything from his scaffolding. Caused the accident? Do we already have a suspicion as to how the accident occurred? The brake band broke in, so the driver had no way of stopping the motor vehicle. I have instructed the patrolman to not touch anything, so that you can see for yourself. Good thinking, Whelm. That's it for now. At your service, Mr. Inspector. Okay, let's talk to him. Actually, what's this? Let's see what this is. Next to the construction site is a large pile of sand. I wonder what it's used for. Okay, cool. And you are? Hungry. I want my sandwiches, but these policemen won't let me back on the scaffolding. Can I still ask you a few questions at least? When I'm hungry, my head works slowly. Just to be sure that means no, correct? Right. So I'd have to satisfy your hunger first before you'll consider talking to me? Exactly. Okay. Fair. Now how do I get out of here? Oh. The tracks to the motor vehicle lead straight towards the bridge. Okay, I don't care about that. I want to fucking... Wait, what's this? Looks like the new bridge is still not finished. I can't reach it. How do I get up there? The motor vehicle is done for. It seems to have entered the river at great speed. The patrolmen are trying to pull it out of the river from the other side. How do I get out of here? Inspector Kreiser. And... I can't reach his sandwich. I can't... Oh, what's that? Man and leash. Mail order company and royal purveyor to the court. Okay, how do I get out of here though? Oh, found it. Found where we're supposed to go.
Wir sollten unsere
We should
Ermittlungen
continue. I will accompany you. Okay, cool. I like pixel art. Pixel art is really good in my opinion. It's one of my favorite art styles. One of them, the other being 3D, of course, because otherwise there's nothing. So here we are, the mansion of the deceased, and there we have the wife, who is now an unsuspecting widow. I should probably deliver her the terrible news before I interrogate the servant as well. Good plan. I wish you much strength. Okay, before I do that... Let's see who this is. Sorry about that. Okay, let's talk with her. Excuse us for intruding into your home, but it is most essential. I'm Inspector Kreiser from the Leipzig Criminal Investigation Department. Are you Edward Ulich's wife? That's correct, I'm Emma Ulich. Please tell me what it is you want from me. I regret to inform you that your husband had an accident with his motor vehicle. He had an accident? How dreadful. Is he alright? Unfortunately, he died at the scene of the accident. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I have to ask you a few more questions. I will try to help you where I can. Edward Ulich. May I ask you a few questions about your husband? Sure you can, if you think that will help you. Good driver. Your husband drove an automobile that is still a very unusual means of transport. He was completely infatuated with that toy. I always told him that it would be the death of him. It's not easy to always be right, you know. We have yet to see what the exact cause of his death was. That is why I am here. Was he a good driver? Sure he was. He drove that thing almost every day. Even when I took the horse carriage, he would fall behind in that ridiculous thing. Because I wouldn't allow him to drive in front of me and pollute the air with those exhaust fumes. So you think an accident is out of the question? What are you saying? What else could it have been if not an accident? That car was a real death trap. Enemies. Any enemies? Did your husband have any enemies? There were certainly more than a few who were envious of what he had achieved in life. But enemies? No, I wouldn't go that far. And remind me, didn't you just declare that it was an accident? Determining that is my job, and I like to be thorough. Health. Did Mr. Ulich have any health issues? No, he was always well. He was in the prime of life and had more energy than many a youngster. Too much energy for my taste, if you catch my drift. I'm trying very hard not to. Get back. I'll come back to that later. All in your own time, Mr. Inspector. Gardening. Do you take care of your garden yourself, no gardener? Indeed I do. It is a pleasure for me to see the work of my hands grow and flourish. We did have a gardener ages ago, but after I had to explain his work to him 3 times, he quit. And since then I have been taking care of my little domain. Check notebook. Okay, nothing in the notebook. Take a moment to collect your thoughts. I may have more questions later. Thank you very much, but it's quite alright. Some nice plants cover the outer wall of the garage. Let's see what's over here. In one corner of the garden stands a small bush that is bearing blackberries. Do not touch the berries, those are deadly nightshades. Ooh! They are highly toxic and can lead to hallucinations, paralysis, and even death. Looks like some of the fruits has already been picked. Huh. That's interesting. A few tools are hung neatly on the wall. One tool seems to be missing. Oh. Do I have anything in my notebook? No. Why is there nothing in my notebook? I'm trying to add that to my fucking notebook.
Sie sind...
Add it to my notebook, damn it. Okay, whatever.
Guten Tag. Mein Name ist Josef Kaiser.
Oh, I like that singing. Oh, good day, my name is Joseph Kreiser. May I ask you what your connection to Edward Ulish is? You may, but do I have to answer? I imagine you must. I'm a police inspector and here on a serious matter. Well, in that case, I am Max Topher, Edward Ulish's mechanic. I regret to inform you that Mr. Ulish is dead. Oh, what happened? There was an accident with the motor vehicle he was driving. That is most unfortunate, but tell me, is the car alright? I will pretend I didn't hear your impertinence just this once and ask you some questions instead, if you must. Edward Ulish. I have questions about your employer. Well, fire away. On the morning of the incident. Have you seen Edward Ulish this morning? I heard him before I saw him. I guess the whole neighborhood did. What do you mean by that exactly? The Ulishes have a particularly loud argument this morning. Did you hear what it was about? I couldn't help hearing, but I don't want to cast stones. You'd be better off talking to Miss Ulish. I will do just that. In any case, Mr. Ulish was so riled up that he was talking crazy. I had a lot of trouble concentrating on my work. Oh, ooh. What is Edward Ulish like as an employer? What is it they say? You shouldn't speak ill of the dead? Then I'd better say nothing. But one should always tell the police the truth. Well, if that's what you want, he was a cheapskate and an exploiter. How would you describe the marriage of the Ulishes? I wouldn't at all if you don't mind. I'm still in the Ulish's service. You could help solve a crime. Very well then, the marriage was too easy, was not very harmonious. The two quarreled more often than they reconciled. What would they quarrel about? For that you'd have to ask Mrs. Ulish, sorry. Okay. Hello Levi, how are you today? I hope you're doing good today. Automobile. Let's talk about the automobile. But of course, that is the one thing I love to go on and on about. Did the vehicle pose any danger? No more than a horse and cart would. Don't believe everything you read in the papers. The future lies in the motor vehicle, count on it. At the moment, however, they are still rather awkward and unsafe, aren't they? There are always little setbacks at the beginning. Just think back to the first locomotives. It was argued that they were harmful to humans and will certainly not prevail. And now there's hardly a village without a train station, I'll give you that. And at some point everyone will come to own a motorized vehicle. Believe me, yep, true. I mean, everybody does. Was the car in good working condition? Are you trying to insult me and insinuate something? That car was always in good shape. There was never a screw that wobbled or a wheel that squeaked. I simply wouldn't have allowed it. How would you rate Edward Ulish as a driver? Oh, I'm sorry you have a sore tummy. I had a sore tummy lately, which is why some of the reason I didn't stream a long time, you know. One of the best in Leipzig. He could drive from here to Tosha without even killing the engine once. So, my stomach feels better now, which is why I'm going to be able to stream more now. But I hope your stomach feels better soon, because mine lasted for a week, I think. And yeah, let's talk about something else, if we must. Check notebook. Okay, let's ask about this. Edward Ulish was so enraged on the morning that he was talking crazy. I'm standing in front of you, you know. Okay, whatever. I have no further questions at the moment, as you wish, Chief. Let's talk with you then. Max Topher. Has Max Topfer worked for you for a long time? Yes, indeed. Now he'll have to look for a new job, it seems, poor man. He only took care of the motor vehicle, and without that there's nothing for him to do here. My husband reprimanded him quite a bit, and even withheld some of his wages at the end, I believe. But I actually was quite fond of him, even if he only had the motor vehicle in mind. There's a fight between them? What about? It was about a scratch on the car, the repair of which was to be paid for out of Max's... What the fuck? But you'd best ask the man himself. Okay, cool. Interesting. Good to know. Edward Ulish was so enraged on the morning that he was talking crazy. I don't know anything about that. Okay. You had an argument with your husband this morning? How did you figure? Ah, I get it. I suppose Max couldn't keep his big mouth shut again. It is true that the last words I exchanged with my husband were spoken in anger. What was the argument about? What it always was about. My husband unfortunately never took his marriage vows very seriously. Meaning? My god, do I have to spell out? He was one unfaithful bastard. Although I probably shouldn't be saying that now since it's gone. Okay. Do you have to rub it in so much? Okay, never mind. Okay. And let's talk with you real quick. Check notebook. I heard that there was a dispute between you and your employer recently. Ah, so Miss Ulish is trying to discredit me now? Well, I should have seen that coming. Mr. Ulish claimed that I had damaged his motor vehicle when it was him who caused damage while returning from one of his nightly trips. And why did this lead to such a heated argument? Because he wanted to dock my pay for the damage. That was the last straw, and I handed in my notice. Okay, I see. Check notebook. I don't know anything about that, okay. Okay. Never mind, let's end review. Let's talk this out. Check notebook. I wonder if he'll be able to. I don't know anything about that. Okay, never mind. Okay, I'm good now. At least here I'm good. Let's see if there's anything else I should worry about. Hotspots. Right, it's just having a closer look around here. What do you mean? What? The garage is pitch black. Maybe there would be something interesting to discover here. This goes to show you should never leave the station without your lamp. Nope. Wrong way. Oh wait, wrong way again, yeah. Much better, just let's have a look then. Ah, what do we have here? Pair of scissors, the blades look quite battered. Uh-huh. Oh, hugs, Levi. Hugs for the Levi. The traces of wagon are visible on the ground. However, the tracks of the horses in the wagon itself are nowhere to be found. That's not what I wanted. Oh, wrong way, no. This does not need to be cut. Oh, things need to be cut. Okay. Does this need to be cut? Okay, that doesn't need to be cut. Okay. Nothing that needs to be cut. Actually, hold on. I didn't check the window yet. The Ulish's residence is one of the most impressive mansions in Leipzig. Okay, cool. Let's see, what else can I look at? Oh wait, what if I... Right. Well, no, that would be stupid, right? If that worked. Indeed, this is where the scissors should be. Okay. Interesting.
Wir sollten unsere Ermittlungen an dich begleiten.
Okay, I'm there already. Plug widths. Yeah, let's go here. okay, sorry. How do we... Hold on, you know what? I need a hint. Help. I'm afraid I'm stuck and don't know what to do. Take a good look around. There's still something to do here. Okay, there's still something to do here, eh? It's not that. I know it's something to do with this, right? Can you climb up? Because I need this, but I can't reach it. Whoa, what's this? Motor vehicle must have been going quite fast, so it split the construction site barrier in two. You know what? Let's see what I'm missing in the hotspots. What the fuck? I will only borrow the hammer for a short while if that's okay. I don't care. It's not like I can eat the hammer anyway. Okay. That's better. Take the hammer. Knock this down. Get the lunch, maybe? I hit the wooden frame hard with the hammer. That didn't look very hard. I pick up the lunchbox. Yep. Perfect. I got your lunchbox, sir. Hey, what the... Don't boop. How dare you boop? Here are your sandwiches. Well, what do you know? The police are good for something after all. Ask your questions if you have to. Oop, wrong thing. What's your name? My name is August Bauman. I am the foreman here on the construction site. I hope I can get back to work soon. The bridge has to be finished after all. Show little respect, the man has died. It's their own fault if you ask me. Anyone who uses a motorized vehicle must surely be tired of living. But I didn't ask you. You saw the accident? I'd say I was at the top of the scaffolding when this maniac came racing down the road. When did you notice the automobile? The minute he turned onto the road. He was going much too fast and swerving from side to side. And headed straight for the construction site? Exactly, I thought to myself, why didn't he just step on the brake? But by then it was already too late. Oh god, voice crack. And the car had crashed into the river. I was so scared I almost fell off the scaffolding. The bridge. The bridge still isn't finished? As you can well see, and for the very dim-witted, you have put up barriers too. But that didn't stop this driver from going towards the bridge at full speed anyway. What did I just press? Whoops. Let's talk about something else. Fine by me. Consult notebook. I wondered about that too. The driver would have hit the pile of sand. As the last resort, he could have jumped off, but he drove straight into the river. Hey Pixums, how are you? How's you today? The driver suffered a head wound. I don't know anything about that, okay? The brake band is broken, the driver drowned. Just awful. Okay. Let's talk with you real quick. I do have one more question. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Oh, I can't put the thing back. Okay. How are you today, Pixums? If that's what you like to be called, I can also still call you Fluff or Ezek. Police station. Let's the police station real quick. You have it good in your office. Well, don't worry. I can't fucking put anything in here. this is not, but that's not what I wanted. Can't believe that. What do you mean?
Interessant.
Okay, I don't care. Oh, wait, hold on.
Kommissar Kratt, ich glaube, ihr sollt...
I'm gonna keep looking real quick. What's that? Okay, so we need to leave.
Los geht's.
Let's see if I can talk to him about this.
War der Wagen in
Was the car in good working condition? Are you trying to insult me?
Darüber weiß ich
I don't know anything about that. Okay. So where's the wife? That makes no sense. What do you mean that makes no sense? What about the scissors? Of course she doesn't need to be cut.
Ich werde...
Check notebook. So much makes up with Edward Ulish or Ulish. Let's start a very bit. Okay. Okay, never mind. I don't know what to do.
Nehmen Sie sich ein...
Let's see, you got a hint, bro? Help me.
Schauen Sie sich hier
Take a good look around. There's still something to do. There's still something to do here? Bullshit, there's still something to do here. What if I just show this is at that? Nope, okay, never mind.
Oh.
Nope. I don't trust he has no idea what he's doing. Ah.
Das bremst...
Brake brand of the motor vehicle, it was...
Darüber weiß ich nichts.
I don't know anything about that. Okay. I don't believe you, but okay.
Fühlte, wie sie wird...
Let's talk with her then.
Ich werde...
Check notebook.
Das bremst...
Brake brand, yeah. And what have I got to do with that? I don't even know what you're talking about. Okay. The driver drowned.
Ihr Ehemann ist ertrunken.
Drowned, such a horrible death. Let's hope he didn't suffer. The driver neither tried to swim nor jump off.
Laut der Zeugen...
According to the witness statement, the driver did not try to escape his fate. I don't know anything. Okay.
Der Tat...
How terrible. Okay. I don't know anything about this. I'm so bad at this game. Actually, I'm not terrible at this game yet.
Ich bin es. Darüber weiß ich.
Yeah, sure you don't, bud.
Der Fahrer...
Driver. Of course you wouldn't.
Darüber... Ich stehe vor Ihnen.
Okay, whatever. Wait, hold on. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's see. What else do I need to do here?
Kommissar Kratt,
Help.
ich fürchte... Schauen Sie sich hier einmal genau...
What do you mean this? Fine, give me hotspots. Oh, what? I didn't see this over here. There's some berries in a small bowl. Someone must have picked them from that bush and... Oh.
Wer
Who collects Deadly Nightshade? Let's start with you then.
Ich werde...
Notebook. Villa Eilish.
Haben Sie die...
Did you collect the berries from the bush behind you? Yes, what of it? Don't you know that they are highly toxic? Is that so? I had no idea. Well, now you know. Better toss them before a disaster should happen. Either one, I mean. Okay.
Das behaupte ich auch weiterhin.
Okay, I don't care.
Nehmen Sie sich...
Let's talk with you about this.
Ich habe noch mit Ennis.
Emma Ulish claims that she knew nothing about the poisonous effect of Deadly Nightshade.
Weiß ich nicht.
Okay, fine. Fine, I see how it is. I see how it is. Let's see, anything else that I need to do? I'll ask him for hints.
Kommissar Krab... Ach, schauen Sie sich hier einmal genau...
There's still something else to do
Ich
here.
glaube, wir sollten...
But what? It's not this, is it? It's not that. It's not that. I did that already. Did this already. As far as I know. Wait, what? I found everything of interest here. A few tools are hung. One tool seems to be missing. Indeed, this is where the scissors should be. Huh. Maybe there's more questioning that I have to do.
Ich werde versuchen, Ihnen...
Check notebook. Then the head wound.
Der...
Beschreckt
How terrible. Okay, the driver neither tried to swerve nor jump off.
rüber.
Okay, fine.
sollte für...
Darüber weiß ich...
The oldest last had a very bigger. You had an argument. How did you figure whatever?
soll heißen.
Mein Gott, wobei...
Okay.
Emma Ulrich...
Und das behaupte ich auch weiter.
Okay.
Nehmen Sie sich an.
I'm trying to think what else I could do here, but oh wait, what's? Oh, that's the settings. Okay, continue. Wait, I can save it. I can save games. Save right there. There. Save. Okay, I can save the game. That's good. Good to know. Good to know. As all point-and-click games should have, is to save. So, oh wait, hold on. No, you don't. Yeah.
Wir sollten unsere Gespräche...
Over here. Oh wait, no, I was already over here. Fuck.
Wir sollten unsere Ermittlungen nicht...
Thank you for the lurk tabs. Hope you have a good day, other than watching me. But Pixums, if you're still there, how are you? If you're lurking, just tell me. And you know, I just wanted to know how you're doing today. Consult notebook.
Was wollen Sie denn noch?
What more do you want? You only found that. Okay.
Der Wagen hat...
Habe ich...
I wondered about that too. The driver could have hit the pile of sand as the last resort.
Der Fakt...
Darüber weiß ich...
I don't know anything about that.
Emma...
Ist das...
Okay, you don't know who that is. Okay, so that's not gonna help me at all.
Eilen Sie...
Ich habe doch...
Damn it!
Ich stehe...
Fuck, I can't talk to him about any of this. Okay, yeah, no shit. Is there anything I can cut with this? Nope. Let's talk to him about it. I can't believe that. You know what? Fine. I'll ask him now.
Kommissar,
Help.
Ich fürchte, ich stecke.
hier auf der Brücke haben Sie alles vergessen. Sie
Oh,
nicht.
don't forget to get involved. Oh, I didn't even think about that. The blades of the scissors and the edges of the brick band are very similar. What was it tampered with? Okay, there we go. Okay. I forgot I could do that. Any point and click game I played would have had that, you know? I feel stupid now. Let's see, what would I have for lunch today? Okay, it's not lunchtime yet. I forgot I didn't go live as late as I usually do. Okay, let's see. Oh, what? Oh, wait, I see what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Check notebook. The edges of the brick band. The edge of the brick band and the blades of the scissors seem to match. I don't know. Yeah, sure you don't.
Wie Sie wollen.
I don't know anything about this. Bullshit, you don't know anything about that. Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay, nope.
Nehmen Sie sie. Ich habe noch
Eine Sache,
Check notebook.
darüber weiß ich nicht. Darüber weiß
Let's just keep going.
ich. Stehe vor Ihnen, wissen Sie.
Oh, what? Sorry.
Darüber weiß
Ah. Delicious. Sorry.
ich stehe vor Ihnen.
Yeah, I'm asking you more information about that.
Wie Sie wollen.
But I'm not gonna get it because I don't know what else oh, that happened again. Okay, let's see.
Kommissar,
Hotspots.
sollten
What am I supposed to do? There's so many hotspots, but so little as well. I can't trim it, and I don't know what to do here. It's telling me that's something. Hold on.
Kommissar,
Help.
hier vergessen Sie nicht.
Hold on a second.
Das war's erst einmal.
Okay, let's see. What else can I do here? Okay, I've seen everything here. Good. Okay, so I've seen everything here. Oh, I just need to double click that. Ring, ring, ring. It's your mother on the phone. Don't leave this call. I'm sorry, it's stuck in my head now. Let's see anything here.
Ich glaube,
Okay, there's a lot of hotspots, but let's see the Z, I guess. Okay, nothing. Actually, hold on before I do anything. Can I put the key? Sure, I'll forget to put the key. Yep, you will. I'm at the police station. Plagwitz. Where else can I go? Is there anywhere else I can go? Probably. There's probably somewhere else I can go, right?
wir sollten uns nicht tun.
Let's see, where else can I go? Can I go anywhere else besides those 3 places? What the fuck? I can't see where he came from. I don't know where he went. And I've seen everything here, right?
Kommissar Kreis.
Ach, ich fürchte.
Hier auf der Brücke haben Sie... Ach, vergessen Sie nicht...
Oh, wait, hold on. Combine observations. Driver in the... Imagine that. Did that work? No. Aha! The question is whether the driver was conscious or not. Okay. You have unlocked the first decision. Click on it and decide on an explanation. Several correct decisions will unlock new conclusions. You can change any decision again later. Okay, cool. Ulish could not react in time to avoid the accident. This indicates that he was not conscious during the accident. Tried to brake in order to avoid the accident, but it was in vain. This indicates that he was... It's that one. But it was in vain. Okay. No, it's an unconscious driver, right? That's what I think. Okay. Okay, I get it now. Okay. Chris Chavez. Imagine that. Would you look at that? Okay. Whoa, wrong button. Hold on. There we go, I got it! Did Emma Ulish know about the harmfulness of deadly nightshade or not? I want to say she did, honestly. Emma Ulish knew exactly the dangers the nightshade posed. Emma Ulish picked the nightshade, but was not aware. Nope. I don't trust that to be the wrong answer. Okay. Yes! I'm doing good. How just was enough to commit murder? It was her. She's combined a motive. Nice. Okay. Edward Ulish knew of his consent. Okay. Poison. An investigation. Yeah, an investigation. We know who it was. Now I know what we have to do. Are we looking at an arrest? Indeed, and the solution was, as so often the case, the most obvious explanation. Ooh, this game's not bad. I like this game. 10 out of 10. And this is on Steam as far as I'm concerned, right? And so I had no choice but to arrest Emma Ulish. I assumed she couldn't stand her husband's tireless infidelity anymore, and decided to exact revenge upon him. And to get back at him, she handed him poisonous deadly nightshade. But the dose was far from sufficient and instead only stunned him. Now it's up to the prosecutor to decide whether this was murder or Miss Ulish just wanted to warn her husband. She couldn't have known that he would drive this motor vehicle right into Ulster. But what about the torn brake band? That's an awfully strange coincidence, isn't it? You don't sound fully convinced. Do you think she's innocent after all? Not at all. I believe you and that Emma Ulish did try to teach her husband a lesson. But I do wonder if she was the only one who had a grudge against Edward Ulish. The report has been written and Emma Ulish is currently on his way to go before the magistrate. Now it is too late to change anything. Ooh. Solved. There's more cases? Wait, tender tragedy? Ooh, I want to play another game though. I'll finish this another time. I know that much. I'm really into this game right now. I'm having, you know, I don't want to finish it, you know. Oh no, I've woken you up, Miss Faber. Where? That's alright, my dear Inspector. I've been feeling tired all day. It is my fault that you were woken up at the crack of dawn this morning. I know that you only get out of bed when it's really important. And it was. Today's story sounds so incredible that I can hardly believe it myself. Then you better tell me your story right away. It wakes me up better than any coffee can. Gladly. As you know, I was dragged out of bed in the middle of the night. Then we took the carriage halfway across town to the buyer right... I don't know. I can't read that. Ooh, I have to play this again. I'm definitely gonna play this again. Hold on. An hour and a minute. Okay. Let me just write something down real quick. Hold on. Good morning, Mr. Inspector. You're much too cheerful for this unspeakable hour, because the day promises to be an extremely interesting one. Is that so? What do we have here? An unidentified body in the smoke chamber of a locomotive. Your enthusiasm seems a little misplaced to me. Your grumpiness even more. I take a look around and speak to the station master. Okay, cool. Okay. So save games. This one. Save. Okay. Can't remember. Okay. Okay. Let me just see what other game I can play. I could play this. I'm thinking of playing this. Hold on. Oh wait, wrong thing. Oops, shit. Delete that. Yeah, delete that. No, that was the wrong area. Okay, let's see. What should I play? Should I play? Yeah, I think I'll play this. Let me check something real quick. There's another game I got a key for that I want to play, so let's do that. Why not? Or I could go to just chatting and do some research. No, I won't do that. Oh, and there's an ad break. Of course there is. Whatever. I'm switching games. Oh wait, hold on. Do. Okay, what was it I was doing? Oh yeah, I was checking the keys and stuff, and then I got a message from someone specific, so yeah. I fucking suck at this. Okay, let's try this. Ding ding ding. Dappa 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 doobly dop. I'm a goofy cowboy rock. Dun, 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 dun. We're wrong, we go Mars. Okay, let's exit out of this game, which was fun. It's fun, and I will play it again in the future. I know that much. Wait, I need to exit out of that. How about go over? One. Add executable. Okay, there we go. Hope this works, right? This should work. If it's not game capture, it's probably game window. Hold on. Oh, well, fuck. Let's bring it baron. Poopy baron. Poopy doop doop baron. Poopy boop doop doop baron. Wait, what's that? That's okay.